6:23, it's Wednesday morning, and all I can tell you folks at home is it smells like my mom's kitchen in here. It is National Spaghetti Day, and joining us now to celebrate, Richard Camerata from Balla Italiana Soul. I believe I pronounced that right, the restaurant? Cool.
Balla Italian Soul. So thanks for having us.
Over the Sahara, right?
Yeah.
It's been a great start. Thank you.
Welcome, Richard. So y'all been open for about 4 months. How are the crowds? They loving you?
Doing very well. Very well. We do spaghetti. We do all sorts of types of fresh pasta. We make everything in-house. We do amazing focaccias. We do some small pizzas. But Balla Italian Soul is very much focused on kind of the classic Southern Mediterranean cuisine. And yeah, it's been a great start.
So
what are you cooking?
Good.
No, go ahead, John.
I was going to say, I'm very, I know how to eat the pasta. One of the questions I have is how to make the pasta on this National Spaghetti Day. What's the secret to a perfectly cooked pasta like this?
Well, so the key, obviously, make sure you figure out how long you want to cook your pasta, right? So this fresh pasta is about 3.5 minutes. And then the other key, have your sauce kind of built out. The biggest thing, don't throw away your pasta water. You gotta use your pasta water.
I have to stop you. You didn't drain the pasta. I always drain mine. I never pull it straight out of the water pot.
So you want to use a little of this water. This is what creates all that nice natural starch. And watch, as I start to kind of put this together, we're going to bring this all together, and some of that starchy nice water will help loosen it up, and it just kind of creates this all nice emulsification, and that's what gets you, that beautiful sheen and everything goes on with your dish.
And it just hugs the pasta.
Exactly.
The sauce. Oh, I love that. So what's the key to making good pasta from scratch?
Well, if you want to make good pasta at home, you're going to need a few pieces of equipment. You're going to need an extruder, things like that.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
So this is an extruded pasta. We do it just semolina and water. That's all that's in here.
Wow.
So great, beautiful Italian semolina flour. But you can also do rolled pastas, which are egg dough, and then that's a little bit different. Certainly a lot more achievable at home. I've been making some with my son. He's really excited about making pasta lately. So we use a KitchenAid, and you can roll it out. It's been a lot of fun.
You attach it to the top of like a Cuisinart. It stretches it out.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
My mom wants one of those real bad. Okay, so maybe you don't want to make the pasta. Maybe that's a bit of a challenge. The sauce is, of course, vital.
Yeah. You can always make sauce.
And it depends on the kind of sauce. This is a bolognese, so it depends on what the ingredients are. It depends on the sauce. But what's the key?
Start with great tomatoes, whether they're fresh. If you can use fresh tomatoes, obviously this time of year you're going to have a hard time finding great fresh tomatoes. There's great canned products out there, and then from there you want to just develop flavors on top.
Sherry's already ready.
All right,
Sherry wants breakfast.
I'm like, I love looking at it, but I really like eating it.
All right, so a nice simple little twist. Just gonna drop it in there.
Make it all pretty.
Yep.
And you said you add some stuff on top too.
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because we do want to taste it before we
topping,
go.
yeah.
John, where are the forks?
Who eats pasta with a fork? Just use your hands. What's the big deal, people?
Right here.
I need the fork. Where's the silverware?
All right, well, we're gonna.
I got silverware right here.
We got
a fork. We got a fork. We got a fork. We're good.
Just with a little bit of dried oregano.
Thank you.
A little bit of fennel seed. I love a little fresh basil. I just like to take mine and kind of rip it up a little bit.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Like this.
So something for you to think about at home while you're making your dinner after you've been at work, been at school, whatever the case may be. Make yourself a little pasta. Simple tools, and I'll tell you, the pasta water really is key. That's something that I've learned from my own mother, and she tells me that. So, Richard, thanks for coming in from Balla Italian Soul over at the Sahara. Thanks for coming in and indulging us in some pasta. And I think it's time to get some breakfast for dinner.
Yeah,
for dinner for breakfast.
Here, John. I'm going to pass
Thanks for having
the bowl.
us. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, Richard, this is so amazing.
You're very welcome.
Thank
Good
you
day after
so
this.
much.
Stick around.
Smells
Mamma mia.
heavenly.